So today we're doing lesson 39. It's on page 8. We're still solving word problems with exponents, but this time you're given a percent. It is almost the same thing as what we did yesterday, but the multiply rate, the thing that we have in the parentheses, is going to be a little bit different. So before we get into this, let's just look at percents in general. See, exercise number 1. You buy a shirt at Kohl's and it costs $22.50. Including 8% tax, how much does that shirt actually cost? So one thing we have to kind of go over before we get into this is 8% is like a description. It's not really a usable number. So to make this thing a usable number, you have to move the decimal place over 2 spaces. So if we have the number 8, there's an invisible decimal place here. To move it 2 spaces to the left, it becomes 0.08. So when we use percents, we have to write it as a decimal. Okay, so 8% becomes 0.08. So the way you figure out tax is you take the price of whatever you're getting, okay, $22.50, and then we're going to multiply it by our rate, 0.08. And we get $1.80. That is our tax, okay? But that's not what you pay. You don't go to the register and pay $1.80. You pay your $22.50. Whoops. 22.5 plus your tax, $1.80. And your total is $24.30. So you can actually figure out when you're going to buy stuff in a store how much it's going to cost. You can use your cell phone to figure this out. This is like a real world math kind of thing. So now we're going to do the shortcut way, because when I'm in the store and I want to figure this out, I'm not going to do it this way. So what I would do is take my $22.50. So I would type in my phone 22.50, and then I have the parentheses. I turn my phone sideways. So what I'm going to multiply by is 1.08. And this takes a teeny bit of getting used to. This is our percent, right? We did that before. But this right here stands for what we originally bought, $22.50 plus the 0.08. So this stands for our original. It's like original. It's like a placeholder. And when you put this in your calculator, you get the same amount, $24.30. It's just a little bit quicker. Okay. Now we're going to come to here. Exercise number 2. We're still buying a shirt, but now we're not going to worry about the tax. This shirt is on sale for 15% off. Okay, so that means it's going to be less money. So what we're going to do the long way, we're going to do 22.50 times. Now we need to convert 15%, so we're going to move the decimal 2 places to the left. So it's 0.15. When you put that in your calculator, you get 3.375. This is your discount. This is what you're taking off your purchase price. So instead of adding like we did in the first problem, we're going to subtract 3.375. And in my calculator, I get 19.125. Now this is money. So money is 2 decimal places. So it's going to be 19.13. So again, the shortcut way, we can do this in one step. We're going to do 22.50. Now this time, and I should have said this up above, we're going to do 1, but we're not going to put these two things together because we're not combining like we did with tax. We're taking away. So I'm going to subtract my discount, 0.15. And when I put that in my calculator, I get 19.125, which is the same thing that we have here. Okay, so the pink part is how it all works in the background. And then this purple part over here is the shortcut way. I think, actually, okay. So let's look at the rules. So the general rule, if your amount is increasing, add that percent to 100. So basically, it's going to be 1 plus whatever your percent is. If something is decreasing, you're going to do 1 minus whatever that percent is. Now let's look. You know what? I'm going to stop this video because I don't want it to be too long. Otherwise, this video is going to be super huge. So we're going to stop for this one and then come back and we'll do pages 9, 10, and 11. There's a lot going on here.